What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Another episode of The Soul Truth. It's your boy D Money. This is day 2 out here in Dallas for SneakerCon Dallas. Right now, I'm currently at my boy's crib, my boy Eddie's crib right now. Just finished getting ready. Going to head out over there to the site. Going to see what the vendors, if there's anything new that they're bringing out, or if they're just trying to get rid of all the old inventory that they're trying to just move. Because after talking to some of these vendors, they're trying to get rid of everything. So you know what this means? A lot of deals, a lot of steals. Because who wants to bring back all that inventory back to your home place? So on today's episode, we're going to talk to a few more peoples. And today, I'm going to be shopping around and trying to get some steals and deals and see what can I come up with. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and let's do this thing.
Check me out.
Now, it wouldn't be right for me to be here at SneakerCon without talking to one of the hometown legends. Now, for those that know, I am from Boston, and this man right here, if you don't know him in the sneaker culture in Boston, then what are you doing? You're living under a rock. I'm here with the one, the only Roszko. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. How you?
I'm all right. This is day 2 of SneakerCon. Talk about the experience so far.
Goodness. I can feel the energy is unbelievable, man. The first con back since the pandemic. Everyone coming together. It's great, man. It's fun.
Are you looking for anything in particular? Did you buy anything?
I bought a few things. Nothing too crazy though. Whatever you're looking for, you can find it here. They have everything. So I don't know. We'll see what happens today. Maybe I'll grab something.
Now, a lot of people don't understand the sneaker culture back home in Boston. Talk a little bit about that.
Bro, Boston, man, I feel like Boston gets slept on so much, man. We got some of the best stores. Shout out to my friend Vic over at Shop U7. We got Concepts, we got Bodega. Bro, but, Boston was a town, man. I want to see an event like this in our city. I think we need it. I think we deserve it. Shout out to Dion Point, Ram from Concepts, dude. Look at all the people rocking the lobsters and stuff like that. That's all from our city. So, Boston, man, I feel like, bro, we need it. We need a SneakerCon.
We definitely need a con. SneakerCon, bring this to Boston. We could do it at the convention center. We could do it at the Marriott. We could do it wherever. We got the space. Let's make it happen. Again, a special shout out to Roszko right here. Thank you for taking the time out.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Like I mentioned before, women are dominating, taking this sneaker industry by force right now. Sometimes, most cases actually, better than us guys. I'm talking with one, the only Marissa. How are you doing?
What is going on? Shay TV in the house.
So talk about your experience so far at SneakerCon Dallas.
This is my first SneakerCon. It's been a whirlwind. Watching this happen, like look at this guy with this Home Depot box. Like, that's incredible, the amount of muscle that people are actually getting at this event, lifting sneakers, walking them around, just the experience of getting to meet all these amazing people in the culture, the community, being some amazing just people who actually put this event together. The work that goes into it is incredible, but also just being a female out here representing just feels so great. I've got, a lot of new connections I've made, meeting these girls. They're so happy to see kind of what we're doing out here today.
Now, I'll dive a little bit more into, the female sneaker world itself. There's always been women that loved and had the passion of sneakers, but they didn't have the space, or they weren't, conscious enough to just bring it out. And now you're seeing more women being influencers, and also just, having the platform to be able to express themselves in that culture. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of insecurities, with a lot of females in this industry, just based upon the fact that, this is kind of an industry where you got to earn your seat at the table. You really got to know your stuff. You got to rock your sneakers with confidence. And also, just having females that you look up to. I think the WNBA has been really big on representing females in that space. They're doing a great job giving them more publicity on, the tunnel walks, which I think is great and inspiring. eBay's been using Sue Bird on their campaigns. I'm from Seattle, also a former athlete, so that's huge to me. That's somebody I can relate to. So I really do admire how things are really shifting and how women are really becoming a bigger bigger presence in the whole spectrum of the sneaker culture. And I think, you know, just to give women an idea that just rock, you know, shoes that you're comfortable in wearing. You don't need to wear heels if you're not comfortable in them, you know? It's one of those things where I played volleyball in college. I wore sneakers all day, every day. You would not see me going to class in a stiletto. You would not see me going to class in a pair of boots that had heels on it. I mean, I was always in my comfort zone with my sneakers. So it's been a part of me for a long time, and you know, it's just so nice that YouTube has this platform that allows me to be creative, but also, you know, give a different voice that I never actually saw in the YouTube space, really. And that's just giving a different perspective on fashion and how to style sneakers. But you know, not only am I tailoring to women, I also got the men back there too. You know, like I may be rocking a skirt, but that's cool. You can still match the colors. But yeah, just really excited to see where, you know, this culture is going to shift in a few years from now. And I love seeing how the female presence is just really expanding.
Make sure you tap into our YouTube channel, tap into our IG. It's amazing. Check it out. Thank you again for spending time. You see a lot of these athletes wearing heat on their feet, but we got someone right here that goes behind the scenes to ask the real questions on their sneaker choices, their sneaker deals, their sneaker contracts, and all that in the nitty-gritty. I'm talking to the man, Chris Hendo, in the building. What is going on? How you doing, man?
Blessed, man. I'm glad to be on your platform, man. Y'all really should support my guy, man. Follow, subscribe, do everything, comment on all his videos. He's working, he's working.
So just talk about how you started off with your platform and just from where it started from into like how it is now. Like talk about the growth.
Man, so about 2009, I had a friend, we still do the radio show together from a separate platform, and I've always liked sneakers and video games. That's always been my thing, and I love sports. I always wanted to combine them together, and fortunate enough, the Texas Legends at the time, the D League, before they became the G League, they wanted me to come out and cover the team, and I was talking kicks to some of the players on the team, and then the Mavericks reached out. So when I started doing the Mavericks, man, it was kind of at that time, it was a foreign thing to talk kicks. I would walk in the locker room with retros on, LeBrons, different kind of shoes, and the players liked it, so I ran with it, man, and it's been going ever since. And now I do Major League Baseball as well. I do music and entertainment side, talk kicks with them, but yeah, man, NBA has always been the first love, and man, I love doing it, man.
Talk about the sneaker culture here in Dallas and the Fort Worth. Just talk about the culture here, and then how, like, you know, just with SneakerCon being here for this weekend.
Man, so you know the sneaker culture out here, man, they like retro. So obviously Jordan 1s, 4s, the main stuff. It's getting a lot better. I would say it's getting a lot better. I'm starting to see more LeBrons pop up out here. Yeah, man, like for the most part, when I was growing up, you know, we loved Reeboks and stuff like that, like Reebok trainers and different things like that. We were big into Nike basketball out here. Of course, Jordan reigns supreme still. But it's getting bigger, man. When you get SneakerCon out here, you're getting certain events out here now. We're starting to see more of that culture. Like I said, fashion-wise, we're catching up. We're a little behind, but we're catching up. We're catching up, though.
Make sure you check out my guy, Chris Seehendo, at all platforms, IG, Instagram, just all platforms, Twitch. He does it all. Again, thank you for your time.
Hey, man, once again, be sure to subscribe to my guy's platform, man. He's doing his thing. He's working. Y'all know WRKN working. That's my guy. He's always working. Y'all be sure to subscribe to him, man. And he got some good stuff coming for real.
I wouldn't be here, everybody wouldn't be here without this man and the team with the amazing staff, amazing hospitality, and they've just been doing it for years on. I'm talking to the one and only Will. What's going on? How are you doing?
Will Never Stop's here. You know, one of the directors of SneakerCon. Been doing this 12 years strong, and last year, obviously, we had to take the year off, not by choice, but we're back in Dallas, doing it bigger and better than ever, and yeah, just happy to be here, man.
Talk about the growth of SneakerCon from like how it was before to like what it is now.
I'm gonna just give you some numbers. The first event was in Times Square in a hallway of a comedy club. We had 20 vendors. Today we got 400. We had 1,000 people. This weekend we got 15,000. So, and we had the facility was maybe 1,000 to 1,500 square feet. This is 100,000 square feet. So the growth has just been gradual, man. It's just really, our growth has been the growth of the sneaker community. So as the culture has grown, as more people come into it, our events have grown and more people come into our events. So our business is really a reflection of the sneaker culture. However big the sneaker market is at any given moment, that's how big we are.
So are you going to be tackling different cities that haven't had a SneakerCon yet? Like, I don't know, maybe Boston, because Boston's looking for one?
Yeah, no, and it's crazy because, like, you know, when we first started, we could really only do so many, right? And we started off going to our home, New York City. Then we started going down the East Coast. You know, you go up to Boston, and then after that, there's not much else up there, right? So we went south. DC was like really pumping with some foams, and it was just seemed like the next place to go. We went there, and then next thing you know, LeBron goes to Miami in 2010. So we followed him. We went to Miami, and that's how we went. And we started going West Coast. So Boston is actually on the list of new cities that we want to do. Obviously, with the COVID thing, we're still waiting for places to open up. But some of the cities on that list include Boston, Seattle, Oklahoma City, Kansas City, Minnesota, Minneapolis, New Orleans, Memphis, you know, Cincinnati, San Diego, you know, places like that, Portland, that we've never ever done it in. We want to go and we want to expand. We want to bring this culture there. We want to bring this product there. We just want the community to keep expanding, and there's still a lot of places in the U.S. that still could use what we bring.
Without this man, without the team, again, SneakerCon would not be where it is today. Just a special thank you to him, and just with the whole event. Had to finish this off with the man himself, and just a great appreciation. Whenever they come back to DC, I'm definitely there. Boston, I'm hitting up that one too, and wherever they are, I'm going to try to make it up. So again, thank you. And that is a wrap for day 2 here in Dallas for SneakerCon. I'm exhausted. My feet hurt, legs hurt, but it was a great experience. Again, talked to some really dope people. Grateful for their time. Try to get a couple of deals, but let's just be real. They were taxing crazy this SneakerCon. I feel like they probably thought that we all still had our stimmy checks from, you know, Moneybag Joe, but come on. Like, at least do a few steals. So I didn't come up with really too much of anything. Maybe at the next SneakerCon or next sneaker event, maybe I'll have better luck then. But until next time, I'm D Money. Wear your shoes.